But we've got Sonix and Epic Gabriel coming into the arena right now. They're getting things going right now. You got Jaloisi over there in the stands. That's Austin. That's our head TO,
The guy.
director of Smashcade, kind of does it all. So he's over there just chilling in the stands. He's watching all the games from the stands. Well, we're out here slaving away on the commentary
God.
desk. Come on, Austin.
Doing all the work over here.
Why don't you cast too? He's talking to you right now. He's complaining.
Come on.
Come on. Anyway.
Talking about how hard his job is.
Ugh, God, unbelievable.
Hate that guy.
Unbelievable. Love you, Austin. But okay, so far, we've had a lot of pretty big upsets in Smashcade 18. Do you have like a biggest like surprise you've seen from the bracket so far? I mean, we talked about how kind of stacked the losers bracket is. So what do you think?
There is actually a Samus player in the losers bracket right now that
Is
kind
it,
of flew under the radar. Their tag is default. And
Yeah. Okay, we talked
they
about
are sitting
briefly pre-show.
one game away. Well, not one game. One set away from making it into our top 8 here.
Okay.
Actually, maybe not top 8, but
Yeah, we can check it out. We'll pull up the bracket. We'll get you guys the information here.
considerably further than their seed was projecting them to be.
All right, so Austin might actually go ahead and put the bracket on screen for us so we can see where we're at. That could help. That'll be able to show us. Okay, yes, we've got Best Next, Ferris, Sonic, and Epic Gabriel there in the top. We're trying to figure out who is working through the losers bracket
I know we
right
have
now.
Alandis or Alandis. I'm not actually sure how to say his tag, but pretty strong snake player.
Yeah, so we're
Sitting
looking
in losers.
losers round 6 right now. The two people kind of already slotted in each of those games are going to be Kairash. Am I saying that right?
I think it's Kiarash?
Kiarash?
Something like that.
Apologies for butchering that. The Luigi player. We talked about him pre-show as well. And then default is that other player in the losers round 6 right now, along with a couple others like Alan Diss and Sharp. Those games are going to be underway right now. They're kind of still working through that part of the bracket, but some big players going into losers right now.
Yeah, notably Sharp being in losers, actually.
That's a big
Sharp
deal.
losing to Varen.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah. It is. Okay, that makes sense. In a 2-0. Wow. Okay.
And Sharp played Joker and Wolf in those
yeah.
games, and Varen still won 2-0.
Wow.
So.
And we've seen him play those in past Smashcades, actually. I think in maybe the last one in the finals.
Sharp has been pretty good in Smashcade.
Yeah, he's been consistent. He's been one of those who seems like he's entering into a lot of them. He does pretty well in all of them. So he's a consistent competitor and someone who is strong every time, it seems like. So we'll see if he comes out of losers.
So for the fact that Sharp is not even in our top 8 yet, that's pretty significant.
It's surprising. And it should speak to just the overall quality of our entrance this time around, right? Like we have some big names in the Smashcade, so it's kind of cool.
A lot of strong players in this bracket today.
Love it. Love to see it. So one that we haven't actually seen that we need to, I wonder if he entered in. I thought he was in bracket was Yez. Our winner last time, right?
Yez actually couldn't make it today.
Oh, hate to see it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
I was curious if we were going to see a repeat from him, maybe an Ike repeat, but
yeah, we
tough.
Can't get the same person to win twice in a row because they just don't even enter.
I know, we've been trying it both times. We tried with Salem last time.
Yeah, Salem didn't show up.
Come on, dude.
Yez won. Now Yez isn't showing up.
They want to give people their space, give new folks their chance to rise up, I guess.
They're afraid of the two-peat. They don't want to win.
I know, the pressure. So
the pressure is on.
We're also, by the way, we are still aware that we're trying to get our other winner semi loaded up right now, so stay patient with us. In the meantime, why don't you just go subscribe to our Twitch channel? Like if you have any maybe some Twitch Primes?
Maybe some Twitch Primes?
Some Prime Gaming crumbs?
If you happen to have your Prime sub just hanging around, maybe drop it on the stream.
That would be
I
great.
don't know. I'm not going to make you do it, but if you want to.
Just
think about it.
And if you want to pop in chat, we are here.
Yeah.
Thank you all for viewing live. We can see chat. We've got this fancy piece of technology right here called a computer. And this is actually just a tablet.
Yeah.
But as you can see,
we
have chat pulled up right now.
Oh,
so
we already have a question.
Boom.
To answer your question, Poet, Sharp does still play Sephiroth, but
Seffy boy.
I don't know. I don't know if he's playing today.
We'll see. Who knows?
Sharp plays too many characters.
That's true. So, in other worldly news, just to catch you guys up, while we're all here hanging out together waiting for the next match, we've had Nintendo Direct, we've had Pokemon Direct, Pokemon 25, whatever you want to call it. Is there a thing that you're most excited about in that whole bundle of news that has you just pumped?
I'm pretty excited for the Sinnoh remakes, honestly.
Dude, yeah?
Even everybody keeps saying they look bad. Honestly,
I think it's fine.
I think it looks okay.
Yeah. A little toony, but it's fine.
It's fine.
So, Gen 4 is very near and dear to my heart,
Yes.
Diamond and Pearl, because long ago, In 2010, I was in high school. I competed in regionals in Dallas and shaved my head bald to look like Giovanni from, me and my friends dressed up as Team Rocket, and I wore a full suit and competed. I went to a Pokemon tournament, VGC, so the video game, and it was on Diamond and Pearl, and managed to get into semis in like this huge pool of like 1,000 people. And it was my only competitive experience in esports. I've just never been good enough to compete in other games. I can't aim. It's tough. So I've played a lot, hundreds of hours of the Gen 4 games. So I'll probably have to snag the remakes. But yeah, so those are always those are right here for me, guys. Right here.
Yeah, same for me. I played Fire Red was my first Pokemon game that I ever played.
So good.
The one that I definitely put the most time into is 100% platinum.
Yeah.
I played so much platinum.
It's a great game.
That's still one of my favorite games of all time. I love Pokemon Platinum. So the fact that they're remaking Gen 4, I don't really care how bad it is. I'm gonna play it.
I'm the same. I'm at this point. I'm at the point in my Pokemon like fandom and like as a gamer, like I'll pretty much play anything they put out.
Yeah.
I thought the one where they were like the one where we went to the islands, whatever generation that was, the most recent game basically, not the one for the Switch, but the one before that.
Sun and Moon.
Yeah, not a huge fan.
Really? I loved the competitive.
That's fair.
Like, the Gen 8 competitive meta was awesome.
Yeah.
With all the Mega Evolutions and stuff.
Yeah,
There was so much
wild.
variety. It was a lot of fun.
That's true. That's true.
And then they did whatever they did with Sword and Shield. And
So, Sword and Shield was fun.
It was
It's
cool.
just a different experience.
yeah.
So from all the things, though, I'm obviously extremely excited for Legend of Arceus or whatever.
Yeah,
the,
that
the,
looks
the open
crazy.
world,
That looks
like
really cool.
unbelievable. I've always said that like if you can make Skyrim but with Pokemon, where like you create your own character, it's open world, you do your own thing, go out and catch the Pokemon, like make your team. That game would have the biggest. I mean, people would go rabid.
Yeah.
They'd be foaming at the mouth for that game. So if they get it right, could just be amazing.
I am
Absolutely
excited
amazing.
for it. I hope it's good. It looks cool.
I'm stoked. We'll see. You know what else I'm excited for? This game between Sonix and Epic Gabriel. We got Sonic and Rob. We're back in the winner's semis. Again, the first to 3, best of 5, whatever you want to call it. And right away, some good poke from Rob. And, okay, I was going to say at 0-0 for a while. I was curious how campy this would start. But what are your thoughts on this matchup, Slaw, to kind of start us off?
I think at first we're going to see these two like scrap a little bit, just kind of run at each other. And then as it goes on, I feel like we're going to see them start running away and playing the spacing game.
We'll see. I mean, so far, Sonic's trying to take it to him, maybe anticipating that Rob wants to play that more kind of farther back game. But, right, I mean, yeah, like you said, both are just kind of running at each other right now, so we'll see.
One thing you'll notice is, like, most players, the first game of the set, and, like, especially the first stock, they're just going to be scrapping. They're always just going to be hitting buttons at each other.
Yeah.
Even top players. That's just what they do. That's just how it works.
It's almost like the warm-up. I mean, it's yeah, I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
And then once they're down to, like, their second stock or their last stock is when they'll really start the game plan. So when these campier characters come out like that.
Nice stock there.
That was a very interesting up air. I'm surprised it worked.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Nice forward air.
Yeah, okay. Two pretty clean stocks as far as the tech's concerned.
Yeah,
that was
two
kinda,
quick
That's
stocks,
kind of
too.
sick, yeah. All right, so we'll see if it slows down here. Like you said, it could just be all of first game because Rob's going to keep foot on the gas here.
Nice
but
0 to 60 there.
that was a really sick dodge by Rob. So, again, this is one, you see Sonic, I feel like, quite a bit, and you see Rob at least moderately more than you see, like, Ness or Wii Fit, but still not what I would call, like, an extremely, ooh, that was really clean, by the way. Holy cow.
Yeah, he perfectly caught the invincibility the time around the ledge
Yeah,
there.
wow, all right. Put some hours into this game, it seems.
Rob is, like, a really strange character in this game.
In what sense?
Honestly, I don't know how to elaborate on that.
Every sense? Just weird?
Because he has buttons. He can scrap with you.
Yeah.
Like, he can mash on you, and you have to respect his buttons. And his combo game is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, he can just throw stuff
He can
at
also
you.
just beam you and throw his little top at you as well. So
he's a very strange character, and unless you figure out how to play against him, he'll run all over you.
Well, it sounds like he's a character you can play a lot of different ways from how you're describing him. Like, someone could play
Every
him.
Rob player plays different.
Yeah, you could play a little spammy, you could play a little slower, or you could go up tempo, which a character like that gives you a lot of adaptability in a game because, like, against Sonic, it's going to call for a different play style than against a Ganondorf, you know,
Yeah.
or something like that. So
I think
it's good.
Sonic actually has a kind of hard time in this matchup, to be honest.
It looks like he's been struggling a little bit so far,
Yeah,
as
so-
he is on his final stock here, high percentage.
I could be wrong, but I believe Gyro does stop spin dash.
Oh,
or
yeah,
at
yeah.
least it clinks with spin dash.
Okay.
So Sonix has to kind of think about his approaches here. Oh, that's
Yep,
just going to take
that'll
it.
do it.
That move is broken in this game.
Yeah, I mean, it just,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot there. I mean, it was powerful. It locks you in, gets a lot of percentage,
Yeah.
so pretty
As
strong
you
opener.
saw, he did the gyro toss stuff and got 60 damage off of that.
Yeah.
It's-
So a strong start from Epic Gabriel. I mean,
Yeah.
no lie, that's definitely a pretty potent start from him. Sonix didn't look all that bad, but again, this is the first game in a series. Could just be feeling each other out a little bit.
Yeah,
Have
if
to
you
kinda
let
see.
Rob hit you, you can just kind of explode. You really have to play an interesting way against Rob, or he's just going to delete your stocks.
Yeah. So we'll see if anything changes here. Neither of them going to switch. I don't think we'll see any switches in this
Yeah.
set.
Almost definitely not.
Yeah. And we on, what, same map here even?
Mhm.
Wow, okay.
So the funny thing with that combo that Sonix got hit by last game
Mhm.
is if he was further to the right on the stage, there was actually a pretty decent chance that he could have just died for it from 0.
Jeez.
That's just what Rob
That is
does.
wild. Okay.
Yeah, so he either takes 60 from center stage or gets hit on the right side of the stage and dies. So.
All right. Sonic opting to start a lot more aggressive here so far.
Yeah.
So I mean, after that, if you are Sonix, you probably do need to accelerate a little bit more here and keep this pacing right here. Seems like the play.
Epic Gabriel's kind of just mashing at the moment.
Yeah.
We just saw Sonix punish 4 air dodges in a row, I believe, because Epic Gabriel just mashed air dodge every single time. So that was funny, but
Interesting.
he's found his footing back. He's back here center stage again. That was pretty funny.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Okay, so just kind of poking at each other a little bit more here. All right.
I feel like Sonix definitely has more
Nice.
stage control in this game than he did in the last game.
Yeah,
I feel like he's punishing everything Gabriel's doing way better.
Well, he's also been better in the air too. He's been able
Yeah.
to juggle more so far. I mean, even despite Gabriel doing some goofy stuff, but yeah, the control has been good.
Yeah, he caught on to Gabriel almost immediately, and that's where we saw Gabriel take 70 damage instantly. Yeah, trying to catch his
Good
death
counter there. Yeah.
Oh wow,
Good
Heftel
read.
actually takes it.
Yeah, I feel like it takes a lot for Sonic to confirm, and he is pretty light, so he's got to kind of wear you down. So it's tough. That was a good little use at the top, though. Nice. And some good. It's just ticky tack. I mean, they're such different characters. Like what they call for.
Sonic is just gonna want to hit you a little bit and then just go away.
Yeah.
Just not be anywhere. That was
Oh my gosh! What? That was.
I refuse
that
to
was
believe that Epic Gabriel
disgusting.
did that on purpose.
That was disgusting if he did. What a read.
If he did that on purpose, he's cracked.
That was hilarious. I think you'll be hard pressed to see the top used like that. Oh my gosh. What in the world?
Because the only reason that worked out is because Sonix threw it up in the air.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how if he just thought
oh,
that was a really nice.
so good.
Yeah. Okay. We're seeing Sonic step up a lot in this game. I mean, you could tell first game, like you said, I think you read it right. Like they were just kind of mashing at each other. This seems a lot more calculated from
Yeah.
Sonic so far. Even despite getting just kind of stunned on with the spike there. It's all
You
right.
know he's mad.
Oh yeah.
I'd be fuming.
Yeah.
If something like that happened to me, I would be absolutely fuming.
Just like you said, there's no way that Epic Gabriel tried to do that and just like had
Yeah.
the read of the century. You know that. And if you did, Epic, just please let us know.
Because Gabriel was for sure just using the side B. Because, like, why wouldn't you use the side B there?
Yeah,
It covered
yeah.
every other option.
Yep.
And it happened to cover the perfect one. Oh,
Oh,
that
wait
sucks.
a minute.
Sometimes Sonic just doesn't work. That's just one of those things.
Yeah, that's an oof moment. You hate to see it.
Yeah. Oh, that should take it.
Oh,
Yep,
nice.
take it.
Okay.
Nice.
So even despite the
Oh,
tough
cool. It's
second
fine.
stock loss, that's going to even it up at 1-1. So
Yeah, sometimes Sonic, if you start his homing attack slightly under the ledge, it just won't target the character for
which
some
is
reason.
so tough. That's so tough.
So weird.
Well,
Yes, please.
We're going to take a look at
Yeah,
that that replay again, that spike, because that was just a little too nutty. Okay, let's check it out here.
Spike on the gyro was hilarious. I need to see this.
All right, so he's going to go offside and try and throw it up here. Oh, okay, yeah. There's no way that was intentional, but it was the proper use of the side B just because you cover all the angles, like you
because
said.
there's no way he did that on purpose because he did reverse side B.
Yeah.
So I think he actually wanted to go off the stage with it to edge guard and then just didn't even go off stage and got the reflect.
Super goofy either
I
way.
refuse to believe that was on purpose.
Our first definitely hilarious, clippable moment of Smashcade 18. Definitely not going to be the last, though.
Yeah, certainly not. Especially since this is our second side
Yeah.
of winter semis. And
Yeah.
something like that's already happened.
I cannot believe that Ness, We Fit, Sonic, and Rob are made up our winter semis. That's hilarious
Yeah,
to me. Unbelievable.
I mean, they're pretty. All of the characters you mentioned, minus Wii Fit, are pretty strong. Wi-Fi
viable.
characters.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Everybody will say that those characters are considerably better on Wi-Fi, and
That's-
I don't think anybody would really argue with it.
Yeah, that's fair. It's going to be so interesting. Smashcade did start as a LAN tournament. Like obviously most Smash tournaments are primarily LAN tournaments. Has obviously pivoted to online because of COVID-19. Allowed us to have players like these from kind of all over the world. We've had players from Puerto Rico. That was a wild. Okay.
I thought he was gonna die to the down air
That
off the
would've
top,
been-
but I wasn't gonna interrupt.
No, you're good. That was wild either way. But like I was saying, Smashcade going online has helped us to really open up our player base. Nice confirm there. But we are excited to eventually be able to bring back those local events for those Oklahoma City gamers. So those will be fun. We're able to bring them back. We'll keep you posted on the updates for that, by the way, as obviously the issue with COVID-19 continues to
Hopefully
persist.
we can maybe start some programming towards the end of this year.
Yeah. And we'll see in the summer. There is some
exactly.
possibilities, but it's just waiting to see what the CDC says and the
And
city, all that good
it's
stuff.
just hard to make a judgment call for
Yeah,
something like
it is.
that.
That was really clean tech, by the way, from Rob.
Also, I think, we have Sonix's name wrong on the overlay.
Oh yeah, he's Bandits Sonic. That's right.
Instead of Sonix.
But he is playing Sonic. That is true.
He sure is Sonic. You are right about that one.
All right, a nice grab there from Rob. Look at production, so snappy on that fix. Look at that.
Look
We
at
got
that.
Sonics now.
See if we can get this edge guard.
Oh man,
First part did.
the interaction from the spike there was weird. I don't know if that was
You
just
still
DI
make it
or-
back from that. Yeah.
Oh
gosh.
my gosh, that was some wild offstage fighting. You would have had to have thought a stock would confirm there.
Yeah, it takes like 3 attempts to fully edge guard Rob, from my experience.
Yeah, especially as Sonic. It's not like he's.
Yeah.
Oh, that was. I was gonna say he's not hitting you hard, but that was a pretty defeating
Well,
kick right there.
that's
Sheesh.
his only move that hits hard in the air.
Yeah.
So if he's not facing away from you, then you kind of don't have to worry about him unless you're over 100%.
Is that his back air? Is that what
Yes,
that was?
his
Okay,
back
yeah,
air is really strong.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got his
Ooh.
jump back.
Almost connects.
He did not. Oh, but Gabriel saved him,
Yeah. I
and
don't-
he killed him.
Did he?
Yeah,
Okay,
Killed him.
Gabriel's gonna kill him multiple
for
times.
sure
it
killed
seems.
him.
All right. Good job, Gabriel.
Just make sure. Just making sure.
All right, now we're both final stock in a 1v1 or one round win for each in the winter semis here. So
I got to give it up to Gabriel on that last stock. It was really easy to not notice, but he actually perfectly grabbed Sonix before he hit the ground, so Sonix didn't get his jump back, so he was able to land that edge guard.
sheesh. All right, so both definitely okay. Talk about tempo. Tempo has slowed down.
Yeah.
I think there's no doubt that the way these guys are playing is a lot more careful. I feel
Mhm.
like is a natural part of Smash when we get to final stock, but still interesting to note.
Yeah, and you'll especially notice it with a character like Rob, because even the Rob players who are like more interested in running at you, even they'll like be like, oh, okay, I gotta slow
Yeah,
down,
take
throw my gyro, shoot my lasers
Yep, yeah,
when
yep.
they're down like this.
Yep. That's
That'll-
gonna do it.
That should do it. Yeah.
Yep, nice. Sonic's going to go up 2-1 here in the winter semis, trying to get that third win to go to the winner's final where he would be matched up against Best Ness.
Sonix is looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah.
That first game didn't look too great, but now definitely picked it up.
I think you kind of called it. I think there was a lot of mashing going on that first game.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was just a
seemed
tempo
like they
game.
was kind of just mashing at each other.
Yep, it
Like,
was a tempo
hey,
game.
That's just how it goes.
Yep. I've got a bracket update for you guys as well. Our first person to come out of losers, who's going to be in that losers round 1, trying to get to the losers quarters, is going to be Sharp. You had to kind of guess he was going to claw his way through losers,
Yeah.
but
I would have been surprised if we didn't see Sharp on stream at least once.
yep, so good to see him. We'll hopefully see him on stream soon, so we'll see that. All right. Right away.
We're gonna need a quick 60. Yep.
Yep. Okay, so if you're Rob, you lose 2 in a row there, trying to bounce back. It seemed like when you were like brawling more, it was almost more favorable.
Yeah.
You need to kind of keep the tempo up. I think, like we mentioned with Rob, you can play him a lot of different ways. I think you need to shift to the more aggressive, at least lay it all out there and just try and catch him off guard, if anything else.
See, it's weird because I don't really like think Gabriel has been playing this wrong. Oh, wow.
Wow, that was
a great confirm.
great read. Holy cow. Just a really good first stock from Rob. We talk about picking up the pace. He has certainly done that at least to start.
Yeah, like, I feel like there are some situations where Gabriel, like, could have punished Sonix if he was ready for the option that Sonix picked. I feel like Gabriel needs to just kind of be in his face a little bit more. I feel like he's giving Sonix a little too much freedom here. Like, I know he's Rob, so I know he wants to throw stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like...
Yeah, I agree. That's almost what I mean with tempo, is just play him more
Yeah, no,
brawling.
exactly.
Like, play him more aggressively.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Because Rob definitely can. Like, look at this.
Yeah. And his airs are just so devastating. Like, I mean, like, he's at 76 already. He's within confirm range, you know? Interesting read there to go for the up on the beam. And Sonix can just claw back, though. This is another good matchup in our streams. I mean, we always get to good matchups here whenever we're on stream because we do stream the top 8, and you kind of have to be the best of the best to get here. But it is good to see some of the tech these guys have at the highest level.
Yeah,
can always appreciate it. All right, so just some more poking and prodding. Yeah, so Gabriel gets that first stock through a lot of aggression, and he's really slowed it down since then. He's kind of opting to go more poke, but at the same time, Sonix is respecting it. I mean,
yeah, and again,
there you go. Switches it up.
Gabriel does have the lead right now, so he kind of can just afford to screw around and not actually have to deal with him.
Yeah.
Because even though Sonic seems like he'd be a great character to run at you with, he's actually an even better character to run away from you.
Yeah,
so
fair.
if you have the lead on him, then he has to come to you.
Yep. So have you seen either of these guys in any prominent tournaments in the past you can think of, or there are a lot of like
in-person tournaments or Wi-Fi tournaments? Because like Wi-Fi tournaments, these two guys are all over them.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but in-person tournaments, Sonic's not so much, but Epic Gabriel, I actually watched one of his sets at CEO.
Oh, wow.
Really big tournament. I don't remember who he was playing that I watched, but I do remember he won the set. He had a pretty big crowd of people around him watching.
Oh, that was
nasty.
Great confirmed. That's going to put it to a Game 5 here to decide who goes on to the winner's final. Really close back and forth series. I mean, that was Epic's game. I mean, Gabriel really took it to him that time.
He definitely controlled the momentum of that game.
It was tempo. It was literally what we talked about. He just kept pushing the envelope, pushing the aggression. Paid off. And if you're Sonix, I mean, you do just win 2 in a row. Not that he's resting on his laurels or anything, but you got to expect Gabriel to do something. It's whether you can counter back in that game. He's had a game to absorb it now, so we'll see if he can come back and figure it out.
I feel like Gabriel played that game a lot smarter.
Yeah.
Because like the game before, it kind of felt like he was. Whenever he got hit, I feel like he wasn't playing his disadvantage to the best of his ability. Because like he got called out on so many air dodges so many times.
Yeah.
And that game he didn't get called out on like any.
Yeah.
He kind of played it like way better.
And it's interesting to note. So like we're in this obviously this world with COVID right now, and it's almost going to produce a different breed of competitors. Like you're gonna remember people from this time as being especially good Wi-Fi players. Like you talk
it's gonna be interesting to get back into it.
Yeah, and like you talk about Sonix and Gabriel being strong on Wi-Fi, and there's got to be a degree to which like these Wi-Fi tournaments are gonna stick around, right? Because the players can come in from everywhere to play them. That's the one beautiful thing about online, obviously, but. It's going to be interesting to track how that changes.
And it's going to be interesting to see how these Wi-Fi players do adapt. Because, like, some of them are purely Wi-Fi players.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't really have any big name at these tournaments before the Wi-Fi tournaments happened. So,
yeah,
it'll be interesting to see some of these Wi-Fi players actually come out to stuff, see how they do.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you have local tournaments that you play in, definitely support those. Whatever city you're in, when those come back up, like that's going to be such a big deal for those local organizers, not just in Oklahoma City, but all across the U.S., across the world. So
please support your locals.
Yeah,
it means so much to them.
I mean, Smash is one of the most community-driven games, maybe the most, honestly. Just representing the FGC fighting game community. So definitely, it doesn't happen without the community at the local level, especially. So support your locals. Coming from a local and another guy casting who does a local, so no bias, but still good for the game. Good.
Please
for the
support your locals. You guys are everything to the locals. If you don't show up, then there is not a local.
So, like we said, 2-2, Gabriel versus Sonix in the winner's semis. If you're just now tuning in, this is Smashcade 18. We're just getting the night started. We've got a long night ahead, so don't go anywhere. And that's a fast stock from Sonix.
That was an early stock, too. That
Yeah.
was 83 after hit.
Woo.
This could actually result in it. He really went for what a goon.
Unbelievable.
At least throw out a forward air before you side me. That's what I thought he was going to
Yeah,
go for.
yeah.
I think he just went for it.
But like we said, the stakes for this one, if you lose, you're not out. You're still on the winner's
Yeah.
side of the bracket. So it's not like Gabriel or Sonix are going to be done for the day. But they will have to go down to losers, where right now Sharp and Default are down there just waiting for him. So those are two people you don't want to play against. All right. He's
Sonix-
just
oh,
a delicate.
That's not going to take it.
Yeah. He
Puts
was
him
in
back in the edge.
He was in a tough position to make a read there.
Rob is incredibly good at ledge trapping.
I mean, yeah, his side B is just
Yeah,
devastating.
he throws the gyro on the ledge and then he mashes side B.
Yeah.
You don't have a whole lot of options to deal with that.
Yep. And it's not like Sonic can get over the ledge a lot of the times.
Yeah,
too.
not really.
He can't spring over it too often. And man, if Gabriel's able to, or if Sonic's rather is able to confirm another one here, this could get out of hand kind of fast. We'll see.
Yeah, we're seeing Sonix kind of slow it down and hang out on the other side of the stage because he doesn't really have to do anything here.
Yep. Oh, he's gonna juggle him a little bit here.
Wow, he's just all over him this game.
Yep. And again, it seems like so far out of these two, the tempo has been that's a really nice spike with a spring. That's kind of that's some payback for getting spiked by the gyro earlier. I love the spikes. So, all right. I mean, it's 3-1. You're Rob. You're backed up against the wall here if you're Gabriel.
Yeah, and Sonix is just gonna stand on the other side of the stage. I don't know.
We talked about it in the Smashcade 16 pre-show, the kind of the Sonic meta of spiking, going off stage, even waiting for time to go up. I don't think he's going to be able to pull this for 4 minutes and 20 seconds against a Rob, but
I'm sure he probably could. Should
Yeah.
he? Probably not.
yeah, fair enough.
But
Yeah, he's definitely.
I've
I mean,
definitely
he's playing it
seen
slow though.
yeah. Well, because it's like we talked about with how Rob can kind of box super well with his aerials that Sonic can just kind of stay away. I wouldn't want to approach the Rob either if I didn't have to.
All right, yeah. I mean, he
Oh,
really can
that's-
pick his punches.
Oh, he didn't jump. If Gabriel jumped right there, that actually would have evened this game up.
Some
Perfect.
juggles from yep. All right. But yeah, just so
Tag-
much kiting, so much
Yeah,
tagging.
you just gotta tack on a little bit of damage at a time and then
Yep.
just get out of there.
Yeah, Gabriel has to go for those home runs like that. He's got to go for something big.
Yeah.
Really desperately trying to get that stock to even it up. Already at 87, I mean, he's clawed back quite a bit. He's already got Sonic within confirm range, so I mean, it's not like it's unquestionable.
Gabriel needs to get stop getting hit by these stray hits like that.
Yeah.
They stack up pretty quickly.
Yep. It's been very ticky-tack so far from Sonix.
All of these trades are way bigger for Sonix than they are for Gabriel.
That's a really big punish from Sonix right there. He's throwing everything to keep him off the edge.
good tech. Not gonna die to it this time.
Yep.
To be fair,
Good
I wouldn't have
read.
been ready for the tech on the first one either. It caught him like right at the end of his air dodge.
God.
Oh, that sucks.
Huge mistake from Sonix. That's going to at least open the door just slightly for
Yeah,
Gabriel
this
here.
Oh, that's gonna do it.
I was like, he's got to be perfect, and that's going to do it. That is going to send Sonix to our winner's final, where he's going to go up against Bestness, and the winner of that's going to go to the grand finals. So that's going to be a matchup we're going to come back to later. That's going to be wild. It's going to be a good one.
That was a great set between those two, though.
Yeah. How good of a set was it? Sloth?
Hmm.
What's your rating? What's your rating? What do you think?
Probably give that one an 8.
An 8.
Give it-
So
give it a solid
better
8.
than the last one.
I said a 7 or an 8 on that.
That's
Come
fair.
on.
Okay. So
Come on. You're
So-
putting words in my mouth.
Well, this is a definitive 8 though, so that's pretty good.